Aries, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your monthly love reading. It is going to go from December 15th, 2017 to January 15th, 2018. Those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I would so much appreciate that. I am using Tarot of Sexual Magic. They are sexually explicit, okay, Aries? This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. December 15th, 2017. January 15th, 2018. Just keep in mind if the reading doesn't resonate, look at your moon, your rising signs. Those of you that like to get a private reading, connect with me on Facebook, Instagram. The links to everything that you need are right underneath the video in the description box. Okay, nice. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is going to be some sort of offer that's going to be coming to you for a new beginning. Let me look at this. Okay. Okay. So, this offer could be coming from an earth sign. You know, this offer that's coming in, okay, it could definitely be an earth sign. But it's a new beginning. It's an offer for something very sweet and very, very romantic. Or vice versa. That, you know, this could be you offering something to an earth sign. With the Hierophant, this offer that's coming through, it could be in regards to a commitment, a marriage, having something substantial, trying to reach this place of something long-term. Those of you that are already in a committed relationship or are already married, this could be a deepening of that commitment to each other with the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, definitely something, you know, more solid, stable, and grounded, more committed to each other. And there is a lot of passionate energy in regards to this as well with the Knight of Wands. This is very fiery energy, desire for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I honestly feel like this is more of an energy of literally, Aries, being swept off your feet and taking off together. And it's something that you both want. You know, this card never comes out, hardly, I think this is the second. You guys are the second sign it's actually come out for. It's a very sexual in nature. You know, this is sexual, fiery, passionate energy. And the Hierophant can also represent a spiritual union, being able to connect on a higher level with another person. That deeper, more soulful connection that definitely inspires passion and lust, like burning fire for both of you. So I do see an offer coming in. Someone could even be tempting you, or you could be tempting someone. Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. Either you're tempting someone, someone is tempting you. You know, with the Five of Swords, for whatever reason, this could be some resistance, a feeling of resistance here. It's just I'm so sorry, Aries. Okay. How do I want to say this? Okay. If you're offering to make some type of deeper levels, you know, sexual passion, you know, fire, passionate connection with someone, it's possible that they could resist you a little bit. You know, but when you look at this card, though, this person isn't running away. I feel like maybe someone is playing hard to get. It could also just be the energy of trying to come together, or two people trying to get to the next phase. You know, there could be a little bit of resistance to go with that. I do feel like this is your energy, you know, trying to reach out to someone. Because the male, I mean, I'm assuming, you know, I mean, it's probably true that at least 85% of the viewers, you know, are female. But again, general reading, my readings, it doesn't matter. You know, because it's general. Now, private readings, gender would matter, but not in the generals. You know, because, you know, I'm reading for so many of you, so it could be either one of you doing this. You know, but the male is always holding on tightly. In a very sexual way. But again, like I said, there is a little bit of resistance. You know, typically the Five of Swords, you know, in traditional tarot, it can be an energy of control and power, anger. But I don't feel like that's what's going on here. I just feel like someone is resisting a little bit. And then we have judgment, and this is all about reconciliation. And for some of you, this could be, this could be someone from your past. And for others of you that are divorced or separated, you have a child or children, this could be reconciliation of that, and maybe, someone is making it difficult to reconcile with you because of perhaps something in the past that had happened. This card could talk about, could talk about that. And then for others of you that aren't, it could be, if you have a child, you could be reconciling with someone, or someone with the child reconciling with you. But I don't feel that for the majority of you. This is someone from the past that's coming back into the picture and probably just wanting to try again, or maybe wanting to make things right. If you're still with your partner, this could talk about the same, wanting to, because of the Hierophant card, put the past behind you and start fresh, start over, have a new beginning. I feel like a transition, from it's a transition from an ending that might have occurred, and now it's starting to come back around again. For whatever reason, there is some resistance. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but it is going to be the key, to finding out what the resistance is all about and how to overcome that for both of you. And it could have something to do with betrayal here with the Eight of Swords. Which has been coming up for a lot of the, I think you guys are my 7th sign. And wow, a spiritual number. Cool. You guys are the 7th sign. You are. But, what was I going to say? Oh, with the other readings, betrayal, people coming back from the past. Keep in mind, we are in retrograde. That shit happens all the time in retrograde. People from the past. And I always see the Knight of Wands as someone from the past. In this deck. Sometimes, in traditional tarot, but in traditional tarot, it's usually the Knight of Cups for me. But in this deck, it's definitely the Knight of Cups, and it's usually definitely somebody that you know. That's definitely, looking for forgiveness, reconciliation, whatever the case may be. With the Eight of Swords, it definitely could have something to do with betrayal. My point being that, definitely watch your other signs this month. Someone could be fearful. Maybe, restarting something, getting involved again, because of the betrayal in the past. This Eight of Swords always talks about deceit. So I feel like there is definitely some trust issues, definitely, that are present, between the both of you. that definitely could be happening. And the trust issue is important. And it's impending movement forward. So either another person is not trusting you, or you're not trusting someone, but I don't feel like it's really getting in the way of moving forward, because there is a connection here, a deeper level connection. I feel like there's just this hump to get over, and it has to do with trust. Some of you really do just need to ask yourself, is this person worth it? Is this person someone that I could trust? Some of you have a very strong attachment to this offer, to this other person. But when there is lack of trust, when that shows up, it's like a game changer. It stops. It's a stopper. Especially if you're dealing with an earth sign. Good luck with that. I only say that because I'm an earth sign. And if it was infidelity, it takes a strong... You're like, honest to God, I've said this to so many signs. It takes a strong person to be able to forgive cheating. I mean, if you're dealing with, a Taurus, no way. It's not. I just don't see it happening. They will never trust you. I mean, I can't say never. But you're going to really have to do some serious ass kissing. You just need to ask yourself, is it really what you want? And the other person is also going to have to ask themselves, can this situation move forward between us? Based on past history or any infidelity. Can it be reconciled? That is the question of the month. Can it be reconciled? There is definitely a very strong desire coming from you, Aries, for reconciliation. And I see it with Judgment. Someone is definitely making a move and wanting to express themselves and move forward, but there really is resistance here. So there really needs to be a discussion about that. I feel like there is this extreme, passionate, fiery energy between these two people. And I feel like it is the root of wanting to reconcile. Even though the sex is great, the passion's fiery, and that's great, but there's more to life than just sex. And that it's just a big question of the month. Is it worth it? That there's a need for discussions, communications, and you're going to have to see if you could get past the trust issues. I do feel that once that happens, then this Ace of Pentacles will actually come through as being a wonderful, solid new beginning. But it's just the beginning of something. The beginning of something new, beautiful, and magical. Just a matter of figuring out how you're going to do that. discuss the trust issues, get past them, so that you could move forward. Holding on, not interacting, resisting. It's either get past it or move on. Because so you can move forward. Whether this is someone new in your life or you're partnered, you just can't stop yourself, because there is a very powerful desire to be with someone. So you're going to have to overcome. You're going to have to overcome that. And this other person that wants to be with you, if it's an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or any other sign, really, that's making an offer to you, they know. They know it. But they have to overcome. They're willing at least to overcome the fears or the trust issues, or you are. I mean, somebody's willing. I mean, this is deep. It is. It's deep. And you're definitely committed to each other. And getting here is possible. But you guys really, you need to communicate. I mean, I can't even make this shit up. You're not even looking at each other here. Maybe more towards, towards the new year, maybe. Yeah, maybe more balanced. Temperance. Maybe your fire sign's a Sag. Just putting it out there because temperance was under that as well. But it's not bad. Could be worse. I'm going to get you a guidance card and also a romance angels. I know what I just said. I can't believe I just said that. I am pulling you a romance angels, but these are the Ascendant Masters. Oracle cards. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I meant to tell you guys too, sorry that these aren't up. I planned on having them all up yesterday. If you're on my Facebook page, you'll totally understand why. Even if you don't follow my page, just go see. I mean, I'm not a... Retrograde just shit all over me yesterday, literally. Like, no exaggeration. Aries. Okay. Let it go. Unbelievable. I love when it coincides like that. Let it go. Exactly what I just said. It's time to stop struggling, pushing, or forcing. Anything to happen. And it is a card of, either forgive or let go. It's a card of, letting go of arguments, judgments, long-term hurts. It's amazing. That is truly amazing. Oh, I can't make this shit up. That's just, this happens a lot. It does for me, not to brag, but I love when it just so, trust and communication. It is a lot to deal with. It is. But it's the situation, and the Hierophant is very a spiritual card. I was going to say before, you know, to just keep the faith, stay positive. There it is. That's how I'm ending it. Stay positive and keep the faith. If it's meant to be, it will absolutely happen, okay, Aries? I hope that the reading helped you guys out for the month. I will see you guys back here with the weeklies, the morning cards. Until then, take care, guys. Bye-bye.